Even though there are 10 days until the election, millions of Americans have already cast their vote. More than 35 million have participated in early voting. Of those, more than 16 million have already returned their mail-in ballots. In all, nearly 65 million mail-in ballots have been requested. But in one state, election officials say they've detected about a dozen mail-in ballots that were sent in fraudulently. Chanel Call joins us with how they caught these ballots and what it means for election security. Good morning, Chanel.
Hey, good morning, Dana. Those 12 ballots were stolen in a rural Colorado county and caught by their clerk's office. Now a major criminal investigation is underway as Election Day nears.
It appears that as of now, approximately a dozen voters in Mesa County had their ballots intercepted before they arrived to them and cast without their knowledge.
On Thursday, Colorado's Secretary of State Jenna Griswold announced a mail-in ballot scheme that was discovered through the state's voter signature verification process.
Mesa County Clerk mailed two of the voters affected to ask them to cure their ballots, which means fix the signatures, because the signatures were rejected during the verification process. The voter subsequently reached out to Mesa County and told them they didn't actually vote their ballot or receive it.
An investigation was then launched by the Mesa County Clerk's office, leading them to find some of the rejected ballots appearing to be signed by the same person. Election officials are now re-examining every ballot return envelope that's been turned in.
It's important to note that our processes here in Colorado did what they were supposed to do in terms of identifying potential fraud when it happens.
Also on Friday, in the battleground state of Pennsylvania, authorities say they're investigating allegedly fraudulent voter applications in Lancaster County.
As many as 2,500 completed voter registration forms are being researched for potential fraud stemming from two separate drop batches by individuals.
False names, suspicious handwriting, questionable signatures, or incorrect addresses were flagged on the forms by election workers. Lancaster County District Attorney Heather Adams believes the application forms are part of a large-scale canvassing operation for voter registrations that date back to June. CBS News election law expert and political contributor David Becker says this appears to be the most basic form of fraud.
It's basically done to scam companies who are doing voter registration out of money. People will fill out forms instead of actually going door to door to knock on those doors and get real people to register. Election officials were able to flag it, catch them, and now they're going to do a full investigation.
Now, while election officials say this is a case of the system working, in the Colorado case specifically, they say that 3 of those ballots were actually counted and cannot come off the final tally. Michelle, investigators in both Pennsylvania and Colorado have not said whether any of these fraudulent ballots or registration favored any political party.